Hey everybody, it is Art by Committee. I am taking some more shots for the photo mode contest for The Last of Us Day by Naughty Dog. And this is my last week to try to enter some photos and try to win this contest. I have to give it up to the people who have entered up to this point and the winner and the runner-ups for week 3, because they are really good. And actually, what I'll do now is I'm just gonna throw up the link to the... Oh, hey! Hey, Cookie, it's been a while since I've seen you. Yes, I did know. So I'm super happy I get to play Cyberpunk the same day as everybody else. So right away, I am going to be able to start taking pictures and playing Cyberpunk same as everybody else on Stadia, which actually an advantage as a virtual photographer with playing on Stadia is that there's unlimited storage for all the captures. And it's all online, and a lot of my process is online anyway. And it's so essentially I'll have unlimited free backups of all of my captures forever. So that's going to be really cool. And it essentially stores it in like a Google Photos online. And you could just go to the Stadia website to download your captures. Any captures or videos that you take, it's just automatically stored on there. So it's actually going to make my workflow for taking captures in Cyberpunk pretty streamlined, so I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, you keep missing because of the time difference and you're tired. That is okay. You know, just catch it whenever you can. That is totally fine. I understand that. Hey, that's what VODs are for. Hey, Cantor! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Glad to see you here. Oh yeah, I am actually going to link a link to the photo contest winners so everybody can see. Hey, Momo. So everybody can see who the winners are so far. And I want everyone to scroll down to the bottom of this and if you aren't able to access this link in Twitch, just Google The Last of Us Part 2 Photo Mode Contest winners, and check out the naughtydog.com site. If you scroll down to the very bottom, you'll see the Week 3 winners. And I've got to say, like, these are actually the best that I've seen, and I see why they won, because they're actually pretty great. Maybe I can just pull up a display catcher so we can look at it. Oh, well, there we go. It'll just pull up behind me. So there's the first winner there. This is the one who won week 3. I think it's a great capture. Only a month left hype. Yes, I'm really looking forward to that game. It's going to be great. They say there's going to be a deep photo mode in Cyberpunk, so I'm definitely going to be in there taking photos for sure. Doing good still at work, but doing good. Well, that's good to hear. You know, work can either be a drag or it can be fine. So I'm glad it's going well, and I'm glad you get to watch streams at work. Like that's not something I get to do. So, so that's really awesome that you get to do that. This is another winner here. I know I'm covering it up mostly, but I think they did a great job. This is one of the runner-ups, and I think it's really great. Hey, Bowser, welcome to the stream. But yeah, this is one of the contest winners for the week. So every Friday they have a winner and they've got some runner-ups. So this past Friday, this person won a LE edition of The Last of Us, the game. I think it includes a figurine or something. I'm not sure about that. But I guess essentially the collector's edition of the game. They won a copy of that. And these people, the runner-ups, they win a special Last of Us edition PS4 controller, which is still pretty cool. But yeah, props to these people who won, because they're actually really good. There's a crazy one of a pretty awesome one of an infected. And this was one of Haven burning. It's really good. I think it's really well done. So yeah, really congratulations to the winners for this past week. I think they're very deserving and did a great job. So good job to them. Props to them. And this is my attempt at trying, if at all possible, to I don't know, trying to win. The nice thing about it is I think that I've gotten some of my best shots. Just going back, approaching this game, and even starting from the beginning here, and just it's a huge difference just knowing the story already and knowing what's going to happen and just playing just to try to get some shots. I think makes a huge difference, and I think I've really seen it in the kind of stuff I've taken so far. Is Momo excited for Cyberpunk? Yeah, actually, we're both super excited for it because we are huge fans of The Witcher 3. We really like CDPR's take on the Witcher universe, and that game is really one of the best games we've ever played. One that we could both sit through and watch and play through the whole main campaign, all of the DLC, not all of them, but a majority of the side quests. Just the writing is solid, the characters are great, it's just so well done. And so I'm expecting, at least that level of quality for Cyberpunk. So yeah, we're both super excited, and I think we're both gonna play it. I know I am for sure. And I mean, my focus is definitely gonna be more of the photo mode and playing through the story. So yeah, we're both really excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, let's go jump in the game. So we have sadly gonna go enjoy this amazing stream chat, and I'm not sure what you mean by that, but that's okay. All right, so when we left Joel, he and Tommy were headed into the city, and this is just the very beginning. Joel just got the guitar. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. Oh, it takes the control away from you. Is there full photo mode in the cutscenes? So this is something that I see that that a lot of virtual photographers are actually advising devs do, if at all possible. I know there's some limitations technically sometimes, especially when people make cutscenes. Like, for example, since the camera in this place is kind of stuck in one direction, maybe there's something behind the camera that isn't finished or isn't to the level of detail that they would want the player or anybody to see. So they take the control of the camera away from you in this moment, and you can't control it. But what virtual photographers really want and think would be awesome if devs would be able to do this is in photo modes, whenever you get into photo mode in a cutscene, if we still had full camera control, it really is huge for us, and to be able to do that, I mean, it's just, yeah, it makes a world of difference. And you're seeing that more and more in some games that came out, that are coming out recently and adding photo modes, like Mortal Shell is an example I think of. Actually, they got the advice of Shinobi, one of the virtual photographers. He essentially consulted them on the design of the photo mode. Like, really, one of the things he pushed for was full control of the camera in cutscenes, and that's one thing that their photo mode includes. So it's pretty cool among a host of like a whole ton of other features. It would be so awesome, like in this moment, if I could move this camera around. It would really open up the possibilities for it. So, hey, Fuddy. Okay, YouTube buffering. Hey. Welcome to the stream. Watching on both YouTube and Twitch. That's awesome. Hi. Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Okay, so I'm just going to let this scene play out because I can't really control the camera here. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. Now, my question is, can I skip this? Or is it just a pretty momentary thing that the camera control is taken away?
It's okay. I got him. You go on. You sure? Yeah.
Okay, will it give control back? That would be nice. I totally forgot the beginning of this. This was like 40 hours ago for me.
About what we were talking about earlier. I can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
Just like, just the expression on their faces and the like, everything that happens wordlessly between the characters in these games is just, it's just so cool. It's just how much there is there. Oh, I love that. I love that scene right there. Oops. I love that shot with the mountain in the background. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can just skip this. Even though, yeah, it's great to see it again. Here we go, skip cinematic. There we go, that's what we want. We're here to take some photos. Let's go. Is this another cinematic?
Trust in you.
Oh wait, I can tell this is actually gameplay right here. It is. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump through. Wait. Is there camera control here? Oh, you can't turn the camera. But you can adjust like the depth of field and other settings. So it's got camera settings. You just can't control the camera, unfortunately, which is too bad. So let's just get through this part. So we'll skip that. It's really well done. But Troy Baker's actually playing the guitar here, and I never really saw a lot of the One Night Lives or any of the live performances where Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson are actually singing and playing, and they're like actually very good, which is crazy to me. Troy Baker can really play, and he and Ashley Johnson can really sing, so it's pretty neat. Neat to see them do that. Kind of break out of their... We'll turn on some loading music here. Since, you know, these games, they hide all their loading through the cutscenes, so that's why we're seeing a load screen there. Now, is this something we can skip to? Yeah, let's just skip all those. There we go.
Smells fine.
Okay, this is after this scene with Jesse. All right, so now that we're in this house, I wonder if we can get some shots with Ellie here.
So tired.
I love how she's acting here. Look at this shot on her face. I wish we could get the camera on the outside of this house. Wow, this is cool. I actually have never looked at this little cork board here. I'm just going to take a look at it just for my own benefit here. Looks like we have some it's pictures of Dina, Jesse, and Ellie. That's really sweet. That's super sweet. And these are some of the characters from the comic book she reads too. Oh yeah. I kind of like this worried look on her face, but I don't know if there's something that I could get from this. But I do like that worried look. It's just not quite as dramatic as I was wanting. If I am going to do anything by the window, it'll probably be her looking out of the window, and there isn't really much going on out there. I do like the shadow on the wall back here. Let's see. And the camera isn't quite going... It's not quite as far back as I was hoping. I kind of like this contrast between her and this picture of Dina back here. That... Oh my gosh. If you remember the scene in the end where she's in the farmhouse, she takes this sketch of Dina and she turns it into a painting later on. That is cool. That is a cool detail that you have to kind of look at. You kind of have to be looking to notice that detail. That is insane. That is so cool that they did that. I wonder... I kind of like the, I like the dimensions here of seeing both what's outside the window and kind of a peek at her. What I want this photo to be, if I'm going to do something with this, is kind of a look at her inner life a little bit, kind of a look inside her mind and what's on her mind. That's so wild to me that there's like working electricity in this town. That really... Now what I want to know is if no, you know what? Let's just see what we can do with just Ellie here. Ellie and this kind of gray wall. So let's see. What I might need to do is I might need to put Ellie in another part of this house. Somewhere maybe closer to the wall. I haven't really done a lot of that with her. So we can do this with this Ellie. Like if we did, let's see. What I need to do is, this is kind of hard because I need to see kind of what she does with her idle animations here. Oh, okay, here we go. So what I'll do is I'm not going to focus on her, on her arm, because that's really not that interesting to me. But I do like what's going on with her face here. And can we get closer? No. Oh, she's just like mid-blink over here. I wish she was looking down instead. No, that's goofy. It's pretty goofy. Let's keep exploring this space and see if maybe there's something in this house that we like. I do like the light of this. Oh, look at this knife on the... This knife on the dresser is pretty cool. I love that this is like the knife spot. It's obviously just where she keeps it. Okay. I like this light on her. I really like that. I like kind of how it puts this dramatic shadow on her. What I'm gonna see if maybe we can, you know, do some kind of portrait here. So let's see. What I'll need to play with is, hold on, let me get this framing. Let me just turn it off. We'll just get a full frame in here. And then wish I had more room back here. I want the camera to be further back so I can really kind of zoom in a little more. I might need to just tilt this camera the other way. Because I do like her head in front of the window. Let's see. I might just need to turn the camera this way just so that we can get in closer. Alright, let's see. I see a little bit of, I don't know if it's like a checkerboarding or there is kind of a, there's a checkering on her face here that I'm not super happy with. Something about how the lighting works here. But what I can do is, I'm gonna roll this. One thing that I haven't done much of yet in this game are like really extreme close-ups. I just haven't really done that much. So I want to try to do more of that. And here, obviously she's just scratching her neck, but look at the green here in her eye. It's pretty neat. Let me just get the brightness up a little more. No. It's a tough balancing act here because I don't want to lose this detail either way. Either too dark or too light. And then you lose some detail. But okay, so yeah, so I'm trying to get the window kind of to frame her face here a little bit. And I do want to outline her head a little bit. Just so that it gives her a little bit more shape. There we go. There we go. I want to try to tilt this down. It's like I don't have enough room here, because I'm trying to frame her face with the window, but also trying to get a good angle on everything. Okay. And then let me roll this a little bit. There we go. And then this is nice. I'm liking how this is turning out. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do now is, there we go. What I'm gonna do now is, let's see, let me roll a little bit more. I do want this to be a little higher. There we go. Sometimes I wish I had like a mouse or something with a little more definition as far as manipulating this camera, because it's a little it's very imprecise, and it's having to like roll and move a lot more than I'm wanting, which is really too bad. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can bring out. Oh, that's as far as I can bring it. Oh no, that's not right. Okay, bring it out just a little bit, because I'm trying to get her head. There we go. So I'm trying to get her head to be framed in this window, and what I'll do is I'll crop it in later. I'm trying to learn, you know, I've gotten just some advice from some people about considering different ways to crop this image, the image, when I'm shooting. I do want her head to be framed in this window a very specific way. So, there we go. So, if I could get that. It's so frustrating. Okay. Okay. We are so close. I do want it up a little higher. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. Okay. Now that we have her framed here, I wonder if no, I'm just gonna keep it full frame. I'm just gonna crop it in later. Because if you play with some of these, it's just not, you know, it's just taking away an opportunity for like a better crop later. So I'm just gonna keep it on none. Now that I have the framing the way I want it, we can do everything else. So brightness, I think we can get away with it being a little darker. There is kind of this nice glow on her face. Let's see. I know that's a little too saturated, but I do like how dramatic the shadow is here. What I might end up doing later is just kind of cropping it in quite a bit more. I'm just seeing what this crop looks like. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that so far, and I can always crop it in more later. Let's see. Let's keep messing with brightness a little bit here. What if I did this and then did the vignetting a little bit? Let's bring it out. Yeah, that's already nice. I'm not even doing much to it. I'm probably going to crop out that top part anyway. So yeah, that's okay with me. Okay, we lose a little bit of detail, but I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, before I should have taken that filter off. Before I do any of that, I want to see what I can do without a filter. I do kind of like a little bit of this warmth from the this lamp. Oh, too much. There we go. I kind of want there to be a little bit of a warm glow here on her face. And just a bit of sharpness here, especially here on the eye. And I don't think I have any depth of field on right now. No, I don't. Okay. There we go. It's such a challenge for me to try to think of like cropping after the fact. I'm so used to doing things just a certain way. And you know, I have to be okay too with a shot not being like perfect. It's so interesting to work with it, like if there is no grain here, what the sharpness does to it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Let me bring that down. Like, since there's a face here, and I'm probably going to crop it in, I do want to add some. But I don't want it to be too extreme and with the sharpness. And I do like a little bit of the grain, the natural that they're going for. Especially when darker, I feel like it, I don't know, I feel like it's what if like you're shooting with film that's a little too fast. You get a little bit of noise in there, and I'm okay with that. Okay, what I want to do is, let's see what we can do with some of the depth of field. If I had it focused, of course it's going to be focused on her. If I had it focused on this, her right eye is slightly closer to us than left eye. Actually, that's more focused on her hoodie. Little tie on her hoodie. But that's okay. I just want to bring in... That actually looks really nice to me. It brings kind of a softness, you know, to her. With a bit of that blur there in the background. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this is turning out really nice. Let me... Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and look at some of these filters, and we'll go from there. Cool. Warm. Oh, I like the contrast the Vibrant does here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's pretty close to the original, but it's just pushed just a little bit. This filter blow range is really... I think it also is nice. Because what that does is it pushes the oranges a little bit and the blues. It's really kind of unnatural, actually, but it does make things pop. It's like that... you see that in movies a lot. If you watch like Michael Bay movies or something, you'll see that... you'll see lots of blues and oranges because they have a nice contrast between each other. So that's why this filter exists. Like if I pushed it, it's gonna be like major extreme. Oh, let's push all the blues and the oranges. So if I were to use this one, it would be, you know, I'd bring it down. So it's either between that one, Vibrant, or just even none. It's pretty subtle, the difference here. I like the tones that Vibrant's bringing out, so I'm gonna keep that one. Okay. So there's our first shot of the night. It is Ellie standing in her room, the very beginning of the game. So there's one. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that I got it. I don't know why I'm just getting a little more paranoid about the shots I'm getting, but okay, I got that one. Cool. All right, then let's keep going. And what I might do is, if I don't see anything super interesting, I might just move on and try to get some other stuff. There's her journal. Ooh, does the camera go on the other side of the curtain? No, darn it. I got excited for a second. But yeah, I love all the little details of everything.
Okay.
So I've got one shot. If I can get a few more, that would be nice. That would kind of get me ahead a little bit. So that I have enough shots to submit through. I just need enough shots to submit until Friday. Friday is the last day of the contest. If I can at least submit one. I have a couple I can submit today and tomorrow. And then if I can do it.
Hey, is Joel up?
If I can just get a few more. then I'll be
Sucks.
good. And then at that point, I mean, after that, I may keep playing
Shut up.
through this until
Just about to
Cyberpunk
get
comes
up.
out, or I may start
I was.
streaming some
Got
other
everything?
games that I have in the rotation,
Yes.
including what else? Control I'm working through. I still have a untouched copy of
What?
Death Stranding.
Let me see if I got this right.
And
You
what
kissed
else?
She kissed me.
What else?
Which triggered Seth to call you a not so nice word.
Ghost of Tsushima. That too.
Then Joel decked him.
So I'm trying not to get
you got mad at
too
Joel.
many
That part
games
confused me.
going all at once.
It was a strange night, man.
This is cool. Let me just see here. What can I do with this camera? Not much. I'm pretty much limited to Ellie and her person. Can't really... I like how she's got like 1 foot off the ground here. But yeah, there really isn't much I can do here. Let me turn depth of field off and see. Oh, what? Oh wait, it's because I turned it off. Okay. I was about to be like, what? Okay, no, I do have camera controls. I'm just seeing what I can see here. Get to really appreciate these details because I wasn't really looking at that before. These people digging in the dirt over here. So cool. I just love this context of just the towns and where they're from. And I actually listened to
Sounds exciting.
an interview, like
Sorry,
kind of a kind of funny Gamescast interview between Neil Druckmann and Ashley Johnson and Troy Baker. Yeah, Greg Miller was interviewing them, and it was really neat. Yeah, Neil Druckmann said some awesome stuff, and one of the things that he said was how, you know, these sequences of them walking through their towns kind of gives a context for like what's at stake for them, for each of them. And I like these two people here. And yeah, so it's pretty neat to see. It's just insane how much detail went into these environments, but that's why so much effort went into them, because you need to get a really, as a player, they wanted to give you a really deep sense of why these people fight and what they're trying to protect. Look at the snow on this greenhouse here. How cool is that? That looks so awesome. But yeah, they're not doing bad for themselves here in the winter. I like how that character looked at Ellie for a second like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Let me hide Ellie here. I don't know, this is... I don't know. I don't know if this is as much for the contest or if I'm just... These two characters just kind of interest me a little bit. Let me turn that vignette off. It's so extreme. Get the bright... Well, no, the brightness is up pretty high already. That's the thing, though, about the non-playable characters. Is there really is... There's not... I mean, they're pretty detailed, but they're definitely not as sufficiently detailed as some of the other characters. So, really shouldn't focus too much on them. Not in the close-up, anyway. Because it's not going to show quite as much. I'm just wondering if there's something I can do maybe with this mountain and this character. I don't know. And these greenhouses in the back. I don't know. I'm just kind of exploring a little bit here. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Not sure. Yeah, it's not super clean, but it's interesting. Turn that music up a little bit. Let's see. trying to cover up these power lines just so that it's a little less busy. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna use the shovel to do it. I don't know, there could be something here. I'm not positive. Just a little look at Shovel Man. It's kind of nice that you can stop time in this world and in this photo mode. Yeah, I think it was worth exploring, but I don't know. I don't know if there's something here. Not really something that's grabbing me right here. Which is okay. Which is all good. Let's just keep walking through the town. So one thing I didn't really spend a lot of time on when I was originally streaming this part is just looking at the detail in the town, because you know I started this game before I even started doing virtual photography, or at least getting back into it, or even streaming the process or doing it that way.
Be safe out there.
So I didn't want to stay in one place too long because I didn't want to bore people. So I didn't actually get a good chance at taking a look at what these characters are doing. Man, that's nice that they have tarps here. They can kind of conceal some of the lower detail, even though all of these animations look pretty good. Yeah, they did a really good job here. I guess yeah, that's really, it's just really cool to see these people. Oh, maybe this girl would be interesting with that mountain. I don't know. I'll have to look. Oh. Here we go. I think we found something. With Jesse, of course. With hot Jesse. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to I was wanting to do maybe a shot of him looking up at this mountain, but there's just too much random stuff in the way. It's just not as impactful as I wanted it to be. So let's just keep going. I bet there'll be better other opportunities for shots here.
Maria wants a word with you.
Where is she?
The diner.
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
Excuse me.
That's what I hear. Hey, Jesse.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey. Who are you? Why do you know me? I like this breath coming out of their nostrils here. Is that something that gets on camera? Like, I'd never noticed that before. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can't... The lighting is not the best. Like it's too dark, I guess, to really see the breath, but that is just really cool. Like I never noticed that before. It's just one of those weird little details that, duh, of course, whenever the characters breathe, there's vapor, especially if it's cold out, but it's just done so well that you don't think about how they actually added that particle effect and how they pulled it off. It's very appreciably nice. Looks volumetric almost. Not much I can do with it right now, though. I don't think so. Alright, let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. Oh, I like this guy with his coffee mug. Can I stand in between them?
I think it's good to have bears around. They probably do as much to keep the infected in check as we do.
Oh, I never even listened to this dialogue.
Depends.
They didn't subtitle it, though. I've got subtitles on. Okay, let me turn this music on. I want to get this guy drinking his coffee. I assume that's what he's doing. I just assume that hot drinks are coffee. Okay, looks like maybe it's a tea. I don't know. Probably a tea. Oh, here we go. Let's hide all the other characters. Oh, not other. No. I want to hide Jesse and Ellie. No? Okay, fine. We'll just keep Ellie there. I just wanted to picture this guy drinking his coffee. Looking at this fine day. But the camera's not really playing nice with me. I think because of this porch. I forget they're in Wyoming. This is why the cowboy hats totally make sense. No, there's really... Let's just keep going.
It's only infected.
Let's just keep going. Oh, that's... Jesse's so cool. Huh. It's just too bad that this alley doesn't have even walls, because I really like Jesse's pose here. I know it's not really super dramatic or anything, but... Yeah, these power lines really are just unfortunate. But if I do anything, I may just really bring it in with Jesse and see what I can do here. What if we... Jesse looks pissed. Because Ellie got real close to him and he's like, I don't know if I like that. Okay, that's cool though. I want to get in closer here. That's fine. Okay, let's see. I like the breath coming out of Jesse's nostrils here. The thing though about this scene is the light isn't super great, you know? That's the only thing. Like if you could manipulate the light at all, I feel like I would be taking more photos. I may just have to really just kind of skip around and maybe try to get a scene where there's better light. Or I can just forego the background entirely and just kind of get in here. I like how Jesse has like this. I don't know, he's got kind of a contemplative look right now. Yeah, this other side of him looks really nice. This is nice. I want to get in there more. Ellie's not making it easy. I like this look on his face though. Ellie's just in the way right now. I want to get in there. I don't know if I can. See, I like kind of this. Let's see. Oh, I hate to lose this position, but I need to move the camera around more. If I can get... There we go. Okay. Now if I can get this camera in front of Ellie. No? Let's see. So I can't get it in front of her. It's frustrating. I wish the camera was more free at this point. I think I just have to bring her in. What shots have you taken today, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, Arctic! I've actually not taken that many so far. I've only taken one. This one. Yeah, just a portrait of Ellie. I plan to crop this in a little more later. Just framed her with the window in her house. So we'll see. We'll see how that one turns out. So yeah, just the one. How are you doing today, Arctic? I'm realizing I don't do a lot of like close-up portraits, so I'm trying to do that more, and I'm really fighting and struggling with the camera right now because it's I don't know, it's kind of limited what I can do. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Jesse, I know. It's hot Jesse. It's hot Asianly Jesse as an Asian man. I'm rooting for Jesse always and forever. What? Asian lead? Yeah. Asian lead.
Oh, I think you said he's Asian.
Yeah.
Like Asian.
No. That's funny though. Asianly. So Asianly. I'm almost sitting here doing some art and she's like, Asianly? I've never heard that word before. Nice, yeah, a bit of cropping above her head will do. Yeah, so that's what I plan to do because just the angle, I couldn't quite, I wanted to frame her head in the window just right, so I'm going to have to do some cropping afterward. Gia's Mine, nice to see someone else having fun with the photo mode. Hey, thanks for coming by. Yeah, I'm having a good time with it, and this game, something about the light and the way that the mindset and the mood it gets me in just has really pulled some of the best shots I've taken out of it. Actually, this is the game that I think in a lot of ways helped me. It made me get back into virtual photography. I really did it quite a bit just for fun, but never really put my stuff out there or streamed it or anything. But this is really the game. I don't know, this game really got me back into it. I mean, just because it's just incredible. Just visually what it's doing and the character design, just the detail in it, and really it's the quality of the light that I commend the most, I think. Especially in when it's a cloudy day like this, and the way the light looks like inside of buildings is really what got me. This is pretty neat. I think we can do something here. And again, I feel kind of limited by how far I can take this. Yeah, I might just have to roll it. You think he's looking cute, Momo? I think so too. You enjoy the photo mode, GS Mine? Because yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, I'm gonna hide Ellie here. I've been good, by the way. Probably gonna post some shots later. How about you? I'm looking forward to seeing those. I posted a shot. I post a shot a day, so I have been posting some shots. I just finished some shots from Control, and today I did a time lapse of one of my Last of Us shots, and I posted that today. Yeah, I do those once a week. I do like a little time lapse, just kind of showing my process and how I get to my final composition. So, I put that up today, and hope there'll be another shot tomorrow. Yes, the global illumination in this game is great. Yes, it's incredible. I do agree. Do you have a Twitter? I have all kinds of stuff, GS Mind. I've got an Instagram, Twitter, all kinds of stuff. But yes, my Twitter handle is Art by Committee and the number 1, and it's actually at the bottom of the screen here, whatever screen you're looking at, on the left by the little Twitter bird. That's my Twitter handle, and my Instagram is Art by Committee. So yes, awesome. I will look for your follow. And are you GS Mind on Twitter? Do you post your shots on there or anywhere else? Because yeah, I'd love to see what you've got. I really like the VP community has really been awesome, so supportive, so great, and it's just been really cool to see what people are doing out there. This is really cool. I love what he's doing here with his feet, but I really want to get in here close. I want to get in close. I know it's not the 2x3, but I kind of like this kind of landscape. What he's got going on here. Actually, let's do the field of view. We'll do it pretty wide. I'm always like a person of extremes. I either like going like super wide or like, I don't want to distort his face too much though. But I do like the depth that going wide does. Let me just bring it in a little more. Yes, I'm just getting started. This community is really chill. It really is. It's so awesome. It's a great photography community. It's really great. I don't know. I haven't really been a part of photography communities before. But I know, I just get a sense that they can get kind of, is pretentious the word? No, not so much. Yes, I mean, yes, there's some of that. But like, prickly a little bit. Is it prickly? Is that the word? Not as generous. How about that? But the VP community really has been. Everybody's like sharing their tools and their tips and what they like to do, and it's been really cool to see. Oh, this is still a little wide. Look how it's kind of distorting his face a little bit. So let me bring it back. It's like way too wide. Let's bring it down. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's good. There we go. Oh, I kind of like seeing the blue of this. Yeah, okay. I said I wasn't going to roll it, but I think I will. I kind of like seeing this wall continue on. But then again, this camera is like... I'm like fighting this camera, which is not fun. I wish it could go up a little higher. Okay. That's fine. And then what I'll do is I'll just bring it in. I'm trying to decide whether I want to go... whether I want to go vertical or horizontal on this one. I do like the cracks in the snow here on the... yeah. On the wall, but then the vapor that's on his face just... I feel like, yeah, it would be better a little bit at an angle. There we go. I'm just gonna bring this in. What we'll do is we'll just get a little bit of the detail here on the wall. The one thing that bothers me with this photo is that I always feel like I'm fighting with a camera. Yes, exactly. I feel the same way. I wish that there was just a little bit more play with it. Like, I want to do like drone shots and stuff. But that's the thing. That's such an advantage for games that go to PC. Like some of the Sony exclusives that have gone on PC. Because I see these VPs. They go in there and they use like, Franz Boma's camera tools or like Reshade and stuff like that. Or Ansel. And they're able to do awesome stuff and get some great shots because they've got a lot more freedom. And PC is just, it's pretty powerful and it's pretty powerful. And so you get some really great visuals and more awesome camera controls on PC. So that's definitely the advantage of it. But I do like how, yeah, the tools are an awesome advantage. Do you use those on your Horizon shots, Arctic? Because yeah, they look awesome. Reshade as well. Yeah. See, that's the thing. My computer is just not that powerful, and I don't know. I just need to save up some money maybe for an upgrade, but I'm resistant to it right now. Like, I kind of want to get off the upgrade cycle, but at the same time I want to take great photos. So my hope is that more games we will have really deep photo modes that just have some of the features that we want. A more free camera, and being able to control the camera in cutscenes, and I don't know, there's just a whole host of stuff that I I would love for games to have. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring that up. Yeah, we'll just bring the brightness like all the way up on that one. No, the vignette on this is super intense, and I'll bring it down a little bit. I don't know. I feel like if I make it any darker, I do like that it brings some definition to his face, but then I lose some detail. So I'll just kind of try to get it. Oh, actually, I like what that's doing. We'll just keep that. Shot is starting to look great. Thank you. First of all, thanks. And no, I'm console, but I've seen some great shots that are impossible to take without tools. Oh, awesome. Man, yours look really good. And I really wish I was doing VP when I was playing through Horizon, because, man, it's just so inspiring. It's something I have to go back to. I definitely have to return to it. And seeing your shots really makes me want to, like, some of the landscapes you've been getting lately look really good. So good. But it's cool. It's really cool, though. I feel like it's such I don't know. In some ways, I'm a champion for accessibility. Like, not everybody can build an amazing, like, badass computer that can do awesome, intense stuff. But, console is a lot more approachable for people. So I like that, you can still get great results even from using a console. And even things that are free and off the shelf, like you can, like as far as editing tools, you can do a lot with it. It's funny because Chris in session, he's convinced me to get Lightroom, the CC, at some point, and I do want to take the time to sit there and learn it and do it. I don't spend a ton of time in editing. I know I should spend more time in it, but essentially what I see this as is, it's part of my like photo a day project, right? Like I want to be able to put things out consistently, and I don't want to spend too much time editing a photo. I just want to be able to take shots consistently, and kind of just having this kind of regular exercise of just working my eye and trying to see things that are interesting to me, and taking the shot. I know there will be more shots in the future, and I want to keep doing that. But it's just, it's definitely my preference and what I like to do. And I'm kind of approaching it from, I'm a busy person who works full time, and I want to be able to put as much out there as I can, to a certain level of quality, of course. I mean, I'm not trying to just put it out there. But I still want to put things out at least daily. So I have to keep that in mind when I'm trying to edit things. And I do value being able to work a little quickly. And I actually edit stuff. and Chris was so shocked to hear this. Like I edit using an emulated version of Snapseed, the free photo editing tool by Google that's designed for mobile phones. I emulate it on a PC. And, I do all my basic editing in there, and I'll do some vignetting, a little sharpening, and I've started to like not be so. I've started to learn to like crop more, and kind of try to keep that in mind when I'm taking a shot. And I do it all in essentially a mobile app that I have emulated on a PC, and I have it as part of my workflow. And that's an app that's totally free, and everyone can access it for free. It doesn't cost anything to get and use. And I really like that about it. I like that you can still get good results with stuff that doesn't cost a ton of money. And I think, I'm not going to do depth of field here. It makes zero sense to do that here. I'd rather have the detail in the background. There's enough of a separation here between Jesse and the fence he's leaning against and that blue wall that I think that we got a shot here. So let's go ahead and go with it. Let's roll with it. Just to make me just to entertain my eye a little bit. I'm just seeing what these different frames do. Okay, no, if I want to crop it, I'll crop it later. I need to just learn that. It's okay to crop it later. Okay, so let's get that. What is this? Is this the second shot? Thank you, Mama. Mama says that's beautiful. Jesse's a beautiful man. Look at him. Look at that jaw. I wish I had that jaw. Yeah, Jesse's looking real nice. He's looking real nice. Let me make sure I got... I'm a little paranoid. Let me make sure I got the shot. Okay, so 2 shots. 2 shots in an hour. That's not bad. Hey, Chris. Not good as Lightroom, but still. I know. It's really not. And I do need to take time to sit there and really kind of go through and learn Lightroom. And actually, speaking of Chris, hey, Chris, how's it going? I'm gonna shout you out right now. You having a cup of coffee this morning? Of course, it's morning for you, evening for me. But there we go. Shout out to Chris, because Chris, I'm taking your... I'm once I do get Lightroom up and running and I sit there and like take time to figure it out, I might use your editing streams as like a, you know, just as a like a tutorial, you know, to work through trying to at least figure out how you use it, so then I can figure out how I want to use it.
Hey,
So it's very valuable that you do that.
okay. Right.
And really awesome that you do that, because it's very... I definitely have learned so much, and it's been an education for me, so...
I don't want you to
Oh, look
think-
at the light from this.
Ellie. Oh, cool.
Look at the light from this street light. Look at this. I'm like not even going like 2 feet and seeing something interesting here. So that's good. That's actually... I like that. Got this figure here with their coffee cup, just like Chris having his morning with his coffee. Oh, we got the mountain back there too. This is nice. This is a little cleaner view of the mountain than before. So, what I want to see is how far out does this light go? It's not really. Yeah, it kind of spreads out, doesn't it? What I'm gonna see, I'm gonna see if I can maybe we can bring this brightness down and see what we can do with it. I might actually play with the extreme vignetting here, because it's pretty extreme, kind of to make this light look like it's a little more direct, which is not, it's not, but we can at least make the viewer think it is. So I'm totally okay with that. Gotta go for a bit. I'll try and join later if you're still streaming. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll go for a little while longer. I figured I would at least stream for a little bit here, get a couple of shots, and maybe I'll do it tomorrow too. We'll see. How's the competition going? It's going well. I have not won yet, but it's okay. I consider this definitely as motivation to try to, just to keep taking shots in this game and try to take, the ones that are as good as I can get. And actually, it's helped me take some pretty nice ones, I think, and I'm pretty happy with some of the ones I've taken so far. So I enjoy that about it. I like that about it. Lightroom would help me with it. Well, that's the thing, Chris. The contest doesn't allow editing. It doesn't allow editing tools. I'm only allowed to use the photo mode. It would be awesome if I could. Like, it would be amazing if I could, bring these photos into editing and do stuff with it. But unfortunately, no. Like, I gotta use what I've got here. Gotta use their filters and their modes. And I get it. It's a contest. So, you gotta give everybody an even playing field. And I get that. That's totally fine. You're having a great time in Jackson. Well, I can't stop taking pictures in Santa Barbara. Oh, Santa Barbara, the light in Santa Barbara is amazing. I'm actually just kind of working through chronologically, just like I did when I did my first... I did a blind playthrough of the whole game and took pictures all the way through. It took me 40 hours to do it. But I did. And yeah, the light in Santa Barbara, I don't blame you. It's so great in that part of the game. It's really, Yeah, it's really great. I wonder what I can... What's that even doing? Oh, I see. Okay. Can you even see it at this point? But then this mountain is getting kind of drowned out a little bit. It's okay. So yeah, because the competition doesn't really. Oh, not the comp though for the shot. Okay, got you. I see what you're saying, Chris. I didn't catch that earlier. Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think I really see now, like having seen a couple of your editing streams, I can really see what you would do with this shot. And so maybe what I'll do is I will kind of take this one as one that I'm going to kind of play with. I'll play with the editing and see what I can do with it, because I can definitely see how Lightroom could improve kind of some of the things in the shot. So let's see. I did want to try to bring this mountain a little closer, but it's like... Maybe I'll just have to roll it here. Yeah, we'll have to keep it vertical. Get out that radial brush and make this a little more dramatic looking. Bring this up. Actually, if I bring this camera up, it does show more of this mountain, so that's makes me wish I could bring it up higher. This is like as high as it gets. And we'll just roll with it. Maybe... Quick question, do I use any filters? If yes, which one is my favorite? It really just depends on the shot. The light in this game is great enough that a lot of times I don't really need one. I do like a bit of vibrance sometimes because it does push the colors a little bit and less harshly than just upping the saturation. So I do like to use that quite a bit. What's my aim for this shot? What I was hoping for is that the light from this street lamp would be a little more directed. And what I'm trying to get across is this character's moment with I'm gonna assume that Joel's not the only one who has coffee here in this town, but this character's moment here with this coffee cup, and I'm trying to get across just kind of the quietness of this moment and have them feel at least a little more isolated. But what I probably need to do is maybe I can bring the brightness down a little more. But I need to... There isn't as much of an eye line to that mountain as I was hoping there would be, but... Oh, hey, Sleepy Ghost. Angry Ghost Raid. Hey. Welcome to the stream. Sleepy Ghost. I'm going to shout you out, Sleepy Ghost. Thanks so much. Your mic sounds off. How so? Hi, everyone. Hi, Xanadu. Hi, Sleepy Ghost. Hi, Ludneko. Welcome to the stream. I guess I should introduce myself a little bit. Is it always bassy like this? Momo says that's just his sexy voice. I do hear you. There is a little bit of a bass there. Let's see. Let me get in here and let me see here. Yeah, my bass is a little up, isn't it? Maybe my voice is just a little bassy. Are you saying that my voice is extra sultry today? Could be. I don't know. I did bring down my noise gate a little bit, and that could have changed it. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. We'll leave it the way it is. Might just be you. All right, so let me introduce myself a little bit. I am Art by Committee, otherwise known as Art. I am a virtual boy and virtual photographer. I do photo mode streams, and you can see some of my stuff flashing by my head right here. Relatively newer at the virtual photography thing, but I'm really enjoying it. The community has been really awesome, and I'm learning a lot. So I really am relatively new, and I'm like editing stuff using Snapseed and stuff. So definitely a lot to learn. But I'm really, really inspired by seeing people's stuff like Chris here, you see in the chat. He's got these editing streams that are awesome. Definitely check him out. It's his surviving the apocalypse voice. Yes, working through Radio Art 504. Welcome all of you survivors to another evening with Art. Me and my camera, and you, the listener, we are going to survive the apocalypse together. Lude, I think I maybe hit puberty, and now I'm a real man. I think that's what you're hearing. So yeah, let's get back to the shot that I'm trying to get here. I think what I might need to do is kind of just take it and see what I can do with it. Probably do some propping. Probably play with the curves and the light a little bit more here and see what I can do with it. I definitely want to bring the sky out a little bit. Make the light from this lamppost a bit brighter and a little bit darker around the shadows of it. We'll see. It may just be something I play with just for my own edification, my own learning how to make light work for me in a photo, my own education. How is everybody doing tonight? Tonight for me, morning for some of you. And Sleepy Ghost, what were you streaming? I'm gonna check out your stream here. I don't know if I've followed you yet. Have I? And if so, very much apologize. Oh, I misspelled your name. No wonder. I was like, why is the link taking me to my own stream? Let's try that again. Shout out Sleepy Ghost VT. There we go. There it is. Yes, I did mess it up. So Sleepy Ghost, what were you streaming? Chill art stream 4 hours ago. Oh, that's when you started. Great. Cool. I like checking out who the art streamers are, so there you go. Drop the follow for you. Just doing art streams working on emotes. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. And everybody go check out Sleepy Ghost. And follow them. Cool. I'm going to have to check out your stuff sometime. And you said you're about to make some dinner? We'll go make some dinner and enjoy. I am curious to know what it is you're going to make. Maybe it'll get me hungry to have dinner at some point for myself. Yeah, that's really cool. I I am not the best visual artist as far as drawing or painting or anything. Momo definitely has taken to that a lot more and quickly. And Momo's my my modern waifu. I'm gonna go ahead and shout her out now. But she's started getting into digital art, and it must run in the family or something, because she's really taken to it really well. And I guess I just haven't really done a lot of drawing myself. But I really admire people who do. So props to you, Sleepy Ghost. That is awesome. The sub place is closed now. Tragedy. Tragedy. Well, I hope you're able to make something tasty. Make something that you enjoy eating. All right, let me just go ahead and get this going, and we will keep moving on in Jackson. And I'll kind of play with this after the fact, and we'll see what we can do with it. I think it has some potential, and we will see. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So let's keep rolling with it. Oh, hold on. It's straight enough? I can always adjust it later. I can always adjust it a little bit later. Let me give it a little wiggle room, so I can adjust it later. Okay, let's keep moving on. So some of the ones we've gotten, practice makes better. Yeah, I need to actually just sit down and do it. As for everybody who just got here, let's go ahead and just go over some of the stuff that we've taken so far. And great question, Lude. So this contest is the Last of Us Day photo contest for the month of October. Every Friday they choose a winner and some runner-ups. The winner wins a LE edition of The Last of Us game, and the runner-ups win a Last of Us edition controller for the PS4. And the rules are you've got to take the shot within the month of October. You're only allowed to use the photo mode in the game and not any tools outside of it. And I feel like I've taken some pretty great shots. None of them have been chosen yet, but that's okay. You know, if anything, this contest has motivated me to take some shots, and I really like some of the ones I've taken because of it. So Chris says, I like that portrait. Thank you. I'm trying to, I haven't really taken a ton of portraits in this game, and I'm trying to do it more. And trying to get in closer, and also think about how I'll crop it later on. Like like this one, I do plan to crop this at some point. Put a nice 2x3 on there. No, it's not. And I think I've warned you about this before, Lude. Like, as a person who, as an Asian man myself, like, I've been called Jackie Chan enough times in my life that I really don't appreciate it. So, consider that the last warning, Fran. Yeah, you have done that once before. But no, really, like, yeah, none of that, please. Okay, we've only taken a few so far, and maybe I can take a couple more. I love editing them as well. Editing is great, and you know, I'm learning to, you know, I usually don't spend a ton of time editing, but
Thanks.
especially from watching your streams, Chris, I'm seeing the value of it. He does look like him. Yeah. I mean, you know, I guess at some point you can appreciate how people of similar ethnicities all look the same, but I yeah, just don't really tolerate that. Just as somebody who, you know, who is a minority and has heard enough times being called Jackie Chan and other things, I do not appreciate it. Too bad they don't have snow plows. Half the town is inaccessible. Here, we'll keep this going. It's funny how editing is now cool lately. You know, it's funny because in your stream, Chris, you've said like, if there are any purists here, this stream is not for you. You know, and it's like, you gonna go make my dinner, catch you later. All right, Sleepy. Thanks so much for the raid. Definitely check out your art streams sometime. I love art streams and how chill they can be. So I'll definitely come by and check you out. Now that I'm following you, I'm gonna have to see. Check out your stream sometime. Thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate all the creative visual artists out there and the work they do. I have mad respect and props to all of you. Okay, I really like this kid with the kid with the adult here on the. Oh, it's so great. I think we can maybe do something with them. I think we could. This looks almost like a, with these lights, it looks almost like a Christmas scene. Like from like a quaint Christmas movie or something. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do. This is more kind of like it's a pretty candid moment here. I wish we could. Can we get in closer to this kid? I think what we can do is just kind of if we get in close, there's a point where the characters, if there is eye tracking, they kind of look at you a little bit, and then yeah, like that lady's like, "What are you doing?" She shrugged a little bit. She's like, "Okay." I want the kid to be looking kind of straight out. Okay, let's see. If we can get in closer. Kid looks kind of freaky. Why is it so hard to make to do kids in video games? I think the model of JJ, a little baby, looks great because I guess because they're a hero character, but sorry to those who like how Kid Aloy looks in Horizon. I mean, great game, and you know, for the most part, the NPCs and the characters look great. But I'm sorry, like, I don't know, like, what happened to Kid Aloy? Because she looks weird. Like, her head's like a little too big, creepy smiling kid. I know, it's this kid's ending up looking like somebody from The Omen or something. Hey, you know, it is October. We could do some kind of spooky spook shot with this kid, with his glazed over eyes. Let's just keep going. All right, I need to leave. Streaming some Witcher 3 in a bit. Awesome. I may check that out. What is it, Mama? He could look worse. It's true. It's true. They did pretty good. Thanks for the cool stream. Well, thanks for coming by. And yeah, thanks for sharing the knowledge. Oh, are we petting the doggo? Are we petting the doggo? I don't remember this. Why don't I remember this? Yeah, I may check you out, Chris. Maybe over some, while I'm having some dinner. Dog is cute. Okay, you ready for some dinner, Momo? All right, I may take this one shot of this doggo, and then we'll go from there. I kind of want the dog to have his mouth closed. I mean, it's pretty cute. Wait, can we hide? Yes. Okay, good. That's Jesse. Okay. Oh, the doggo is cute. Can I get in closer here? Christmas in dystopia. That is what it looks like, doesn't it? I never thought about how this scene really does seem that way. It does look like very festive Christmas style. I'm gonna see what I can do, kind of getting in here, just to get some detail on this dog. And I'll probably try to see if there's a shot if Ellie pets the dog, what I can do with it. But I kind of just want to focus on the dog right now. Are you lagging or am I? I don't have any dropped frames. Oh, but it is lagging. Got some buffering. That's not good. Let's see. Let me see what my upload speed is. We're just gonna do a quick test of my upload speed. Earlier I tested it and it was fine, so let's see.